Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Deron Simpson, aka Dr. Champagne, and I'm here once again to just give you a little bit of encouragement and just express myself the best way I know how. On your road in your path to authenticity and success, you will often find people trying to chip away at your confidence. You will always come in contact with people who will try to take away your energy, your attention, and your time. We have just wrapped up the holiday of Thanksgiving, and the whole embodiment of being around friends, family, and loved ones. Throughout this engagement, throughout this process of food and fellowship, just always keep your spirit high, always keep your confidence about yourself. Do your very best to be your best in how you behave and how you speak, and also what you say to people. Confidence is something that you have to build brick by brick daily. And it may fluctuate, but when you really putting your best self forward, putting your self in favorable positions to be with like-minded people, you will find that things flow a lot easier. You will find that you can enjoy yourself completely instead of have anxiety or stress within your heart, within your mind, within even your stomach. Your environment affects your health a lot more than what people like to let on. From your job to your home, even down all the way to the area in which you live and the people you surround yourself with. If you have negative and toxic environments all the time, you may not be able to think clearly. You may not be able to eat as well as you would like. A big part of my champagne and keep it champagne lifestyle leadership philosophy is to always put yourself first, second, and third. It's to find ways to where you can grow and groom your best self. And when you're on the path of success, the path of resilience and brilliance, you will always find yourself maybe by yourself in isolation to gain the skill. And for me, that skill is to write better, is to learn how to do better work as an executive, as a man of God, as a servant leader. And this work is inward first in order for it to be expressed outwardly. Oftentimes you will see on my pages, I publicize and promote my book, $2 Way, which is my first book. And for me, this was just a creative way to express myself and how it is to be a black man in America within my own social circle, and how I poetically write out what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, and how I can get through. On the road to authenticity, it's not a linear path. It's not a path where you can say, hey, today I'm authentic and nothing's gonna be wrong. Absolutely not. It's a path where you have to always go forward, even when it hurts to go forward. You have to do your best to rest, heal yourself, but not be sorry and feel sorry for yourself too much, because tomorrow is coming. The next opportunity may present itself immediately. So you have to always try to make sure yourself is strengthened with great food, great environment, and even if you don't have it, you still have to try to figure out a way to maintain and sustain yourself in the midst of chaos. Being able to bounce back resiliently is a skill. Being able to go forward in the midst of things not going your way is what's going to make you powerful and successful. And also how you behave once you have to be around people who trigger you. How you respond and not react is very, very important. Currently in my life, and just doing things to grow and be my best self, I find people do their best to try to trigger me. I find myself in environments where people do their best to get in, so to say, to break your guard, to find ways to make you lash out, to find ways to make you not be in your higher self, to be in your lower self. I do not succumb to those people. I still find ways to process what they're trying to do and respond instead of react. And then after that, do my best to not be around people like that who bring me no value and who want to lower my value. What do you mean by try to lower your value? These people who are not even on your level try to discredit the work that you've done, such as your education, such as your attempts to succeed, because they want you to feel sorry and less and low about yourself because they already feel low about themselves. I mentioned previously in my other video about codependency. When you are insecure and you are codependent, you will always try to attack those who are authentic. You will always try to beat them down, and his hair ain't cut and she ain't that pretty and blah, 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 blah. You will always find that undercurrent of hatred, of jealousy, of envy, things that allow you to feel good about yourself through comparison and to say, oh, they not that good after all, they ain't that cute or handsome or whatever the comparison may be. For those who are authentic, for those who are winners, for those who resonate with what I'm saying, you have to do your best to make sure you're always responding and not reacting to their poor behavior, responding and not reacting to their negativity. And to be quite honest, do not give a home to negativity. Do not allow negativity to have a feeding ground. You will lose a lot of friends, family, colleagues, co-workers because you're not putting up with their crap. You have high standards about yourself. You have standards about yourself that says, I am developed, I am sharp, I am intelligent, and I'm not going to put myself in environments that don't respect me, support me, or even care about me as a basic, decent human. Many people will fall in love with your gifts, with your talents, with things that you can do, and they love the light that you bring. They may not love you for you. They may not care about you as a person, but they enjoy the light that you bring because you coming and entering a room may shine a light that they want to shine on them as if it's them. And it's not. And this is not to say they aren't who they are, but this is to say that you have to be careful with the joy and light you bring around these environments. These environments will do their best to siphon you. They will do their best to kill your spirit, to kill your joy, and ultimately take your freedom. Freedom is of God. Freedom is, I have joy, peace, love in my heart, and I'm not going to let you impact me, and I'm not going to let you make me view me in any way because I know who I am and I know whose I am. Like I say, this is a short video, but I just want to make sure I give someone out here some encouragement to let them know that, hey, you're not doing nothing wrong by isolating yourself, by blocking people, by going ghosts, by not applying and helping out in certain situations that don't respect you, your talent, your time at all. So, as I say, keep it champagne, ability to adapt, seek knowledge for self, and inspire in spirit. Speech and behavior are to be of high quality or best version of self. You are great. You are a success story, and you just have to continue to have the strength to keep going. Always give God the praise and make sure you understand that when it's your time to shine, which is every day, which is what you do, regardless of money, occupation, or validation, just know people will always try to tear you down. They may hate you for your confidence. Who do you think you are? And when they say that, make sure you say you God's child. Once again, I'm Dr. Deron Simpson, Dr. Champagne. Always put everything on the top shelf, okay? Because things on the bottom shelf spoil. I hope you have a great holiday. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. and I'll see you on the next video.